How does sensationalism impact the journalism news cycle? Imagine flipping through channels or scrolling online and suddenly feeling overwhelmed by stories that seem designed to shock or stir strong emotions. That's what sensationalism does to the way news moves through its cycle. The news cycle is the continuous process of gathering, reporting, publishing, and then consuming news. When sensationalism enters this process, it changes everything. Sensationalism pushes news outlets to focus on stories that grab attention fast. They highlight shocking or dramatic details instead of giving full background or context. This means important issues might get less coverage because they are less flashy. Instead, stories that evoke fear, outrage, or curiosity are prioritized because they get more clicks and shares. This shift can make the public trust the news less. When stories are exaggerated or misleading, people find it hard to tell what is true. Over time, this damages the credibility of journalism itself. Audiences may become skeptical and doubt the accuracy of what they see or hear. This skepticism can weaken journalism's role as a watchdog that keeps power in check. Sensationalism also blurs the line between facts and opinions. Sometimes news reports mix objective information with personal commentary or speculation. This can confuse viewers and make it harder to understand what actually happened. It can even deepen divisions because people may only see stories that reinforce their existing beliefs or fears. In today's fast-paced world, the need for constant updates pushes news organizations to produce stories quickly. This urgency often leads to less fact-checking and more sensational content to stay relevant. Stories might be rushed, incomplete, or filled with misinformation, which spreads rapidly across social media. Sensational stories are crafted to appeal to emotions like fear or anger. This emotional manipulation boosts engagement and increases the number of clicks, likes, and shares. While this might seem good for ratings, it can distort how the public perceives reality. It can also cause unnecessary anxiety or negativity among viewers. Sometimes, sensational techniques are used to highlight important issues that might otherwise be ignored. Dramatic music, vivid images, or shocking headlines can draw attention to serious topics. But if overused, these tactics can compromise journalistic integrity and make audiences question whether the story is truly about informing or just entertaining. For journalists, balancing engaging storytelling with honesty and accuracy is essential. They must resist the pressure to sensationalize and instead focus on providing clear, factual information. For viewers, developing skills to critically evaluate news sources helps identify sensationalism and find trustworthy reports. Overall, sensationalism influences what stories are told, how they are presented, and how the public perceives the news. It can make the cycle faster and more emotionally charged, but often at the expense of truth and fairness. Maintaining journalistic standards and promoting media literacy are key to keeping the news cycle honest and reliable.